mixing lights, trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Bruins will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Terrapins offense will have the football first. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Runs through the tackle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Bounced off his feet.
I'll tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick completion to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Reads it, fires complete. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So the UCLA Bruins offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Makes him talk to the hand. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Defensively, you'll take the slow days. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Bruins! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Webb. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Terrapins will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Catch is made at the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Quarterback now breaking the field. Working on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountain.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions, and he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the running back. And into the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UCLA!
This is why you consistently run the football on a steady diet, because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Vanderbilt rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw, it's Washington. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Ground, it's Thomas. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Just a short pass at the tight end. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion.
Purdy on the Jets. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Bruins are on the move. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Pressure coming. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
Got his man on the right. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Pressure situation for the offense down there close on 4th and goal. So many different ways you can go about it. And they just put it in the quarterback's hands. They let him figure it out. He shows off his athleticism, and he finds the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, he missed it. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap with the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Washington. He's got him. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Fighting off the defender. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Sets up the screen. Turning it on! And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And off from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Terrapins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. To the air on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. And he's knocked down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Here comes the heat. The throw. Finds his tight end. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. It's good. That'll close the gap to 14.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Quick strike complete. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's finally dragged down, but what a return as he takes it out to the 46. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll keep it himself. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. And they can't make the connection. The misconnection leaves him with a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Rushes on him. He's got the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Now the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, UCLA! And the punishment has been extended.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Ray. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down on this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Lost one deep down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
37, Maryland 6. Return goes out of bounds.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Washington. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Ray. Gets away from one, finds room. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bruins need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Robinson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Number 49 in punt formation to kick it away.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Martin back to pass. Going to try to get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The give out of the gun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. It's a seam wide open. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Comes from the 41. To the air, it's Iyamaleava. Oh, he's got a chance. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Might be looking to run. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Thomas.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. He's got it. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a clue.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Might be changing the route. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Martin will throw it. A little screen to the running back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Looking for the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Terrapins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Big fella moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.